Good day, Sint Maarten. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm also Lawrence.
And welcome back to another edition of Sint Maarten News Desk.
Brought to you by TV15.
We bring the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the beginning of the week. Happy holidays. Let's dive into our top headlines.
Police deepened two major jewelry robbery investigations. St. Martin's police force advanced two major armed robbery investigations this week, making another arrest in the Splash jewelry case while renewing a call for public assistance in a separate Don Beach incident. KPSM confirmed that on Thursday, November 28, officers from the Special Robbery Unit arrested suspect EZB for his alleged role in the July 9, 2025 armed robbery at Splash Jewelry inside the Simpson Bay Resort and Marina. Investigators believe that he was part of a group responsible for the attack, which took place around 5:20 p.m. Detectives said the arrest represented a key step in determining the full scope of the coordinated effort and identifying any remaining suspect. Detectives said the arrest represented a key step in determining the full scope of the coordinated effort and identifying any remaining suspects still linked to the crime. Meanwhile, police and the prosecutor's office thanked the public for crucial tips that helped them track down the driver of the suspicious yellow van connected to the October 17, 2025 violent armed robbery at the Ocean Jewelry at JW Marriott in Don Beach Resort. That incident involved three masked suspects who drove onto the property armed, entered the store, and escaped with jewelry in a stolen black Kia Soul. Although one suspect had been apprehended, investigators continue working to locate additional individuals involved. Police again urge the public, especially anyone who may have seen a red SUV in Don Beach area between 1:30 and 2 p.m. that day to come forward. Surveillance images released earlier remained available for identification purposes. KPSM reminded the community that any detail, no matter how small, could help move the case forward. Anyone with information was asked to contact the police station, call the anonymous tip line at 9300 or dial 911.
Certified Sampson and STB partner to spotlight destination St. Martin. The St. Martin Tourism Bureau launched a high-energy collaboration with Caribbean social media star Certified Sampson, using his signature comedic characters and massive digital reach to showcase the island's culture, cuisine, scenery, and warm community spirit. Sampson, who entertained his 4.5 million followers with guest characters like Ezekiel, Screws, Zion, and Skiddy Bang, visited the island for a multi-layered content campaign produced by Embrace CEO and STB Caribbean agent Jacqueline Lewis. STB officials said his creative style allowed global viewers to experience St. Martin in a way that felt authentic, vibrant, and relatable. During his visit, Sampson explored the island's landscapes on a scenic tour, highlighted St. Martin's adventure side with Rainforest Adventures, St. Martin's Jet Cars, and SXM Posh Moke Tours, and captured the dramatic flyby at the newly relaunched Princess Juliana International Airport. As a proud foodie, he also immersed himself in local cuisine from fine dining to street food and took part in the Festival de la Gastronomie. His cultural experiences included joining the St. Martin Day Parade, connecting with young people, and capturing the early carnival buzz at Festival Village. He also visited Anguilla on a Calypso Charters day trip, coordinated with the Anguilla Tourism Board, underscoring St. Martin's role as a regional hub. Sampson said the island's charm, people, and food left a lasting impression. STB confirmed that an extensive library of content was recorded for use over the coming months, including teaser campaigns leading into St. Martin's 55th carnival season. In an additional rollout, Sampson's Certified Scoop ice cream shops in Trinidad will host an online activation, giving fans a chance to win a St. Martin getaway, further keeping the island top of mind across the Caribbean. STB noted that plans were already in motion for Sampson's return, including a public meet and greet, a motivational talk, and an influencer masterclass aimed at young creators and entrepreneurs. Officials call the collaboration a powerful example of how strategic partnerships and genuine storytelling can amplify St. Martin's global appeal.
Utility relief rolled out as MP warns long-term fix still needed. NVGEBE and the Division of Labor Affairs and Social Services launched a one-year pilot program aimed at helping vulnerable residents managing rising utility costs. The initiative, running from December 1st, 2025 to November 30th, 2026, provided monthly vouchers worth up to 250 guilders to assist with GB bills with the exact amount based on income and household size. Eligible residents had to be legally registered on the island, hold an active GEBE account in their own name, and show financial hardship or existing social services support. Applications were processed solely by social services, which reviewed documents, conducted home visits when necessary, and reassessed participants every 2 months to ensure continued eligibility. The vouchers were non-transferable and could be redeemed directly at GEBE. Officials said the program was designed to deliver immediate relief as many families continued to struggle with inconsistent billing and high monthly charges. But alongside the launch, MP Sarah Westcott-Williams urged government to move beyond short-term fixes. In a follow-up letter to the Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Luke Mercelina, she said that although recent relief initiatives were welcomed, residents still face high bills, limited transparency, and no clear timeline for stable services. She reiterated earlier recommendations for a means-tested social tariff, a temporary waiver of the concession fee, and legislation to create an independent electricity and water regulator. Measures, she said, would protect consumers and restore public trust. Westcott-Williams stressed that true affordability required not only relief payments but long-term governance reforms to ensure stable, transparent, and reliable utility service for every household. Still ahead, St. Martin's holiday calendar just got a major refresh. What changes did the Minister of TEAT roll out to boost Christmas spirit this year? We'll take a closer look coming up in our featured story. But first, here's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report.
A new day begins. The sun rises over St. Martin, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected St. Martin. From every street to every home, this network was built for St. Martin by St. Martin hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
Hey there, it's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Martin, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us. And guess what? That's it for your Sunshine Report, brought to you by the Met Department of St. Maarten. So as you enjoy your wonderful day, stay safe, stay friendly, sunshine.
Sint Maarten and Curaçao boosts local recycling through knowledge sharing. Teams from Green Phoenix in Curaçao and Perpetual Plastics under St. Martin's EPIC Foundation joined forces last week for a week-long knowledge exchange, strengthening technical and social capacities in local recycling. The training is supported by TUI and Stichting Doen and led by Scottish designer Rory Dickens, a global precious plastic pioneer focused on practical recycling techniques. Participants learned material identification, workflow optimization, extruder usage, injection machine production, and mold design, while also tackling local technical challenges. A coastal cleanup highlighted the importance of community action alongside recycling efforts. Concrete follow-up plans were established to ensure ongoing collaboration, creating a framework for a broader regional impact. Dickens emphasized the value of small, locally maintainable systems on islands. They are affordable, replicable, and strengthen local self-reliance. The program also focused on the social benefits of circular workspaces, which offer participants new skills, work experiences, and opportunities to contribute to a resilient regional economy. Both Green Phoenix and Perpetual Plastics noted that cross-island collaboration accelerates the scaling of circular solutions, demonstrating how sharing knowledge and expertise strengthens sustainability in the Caribbean.
St. Maarten holds a second community session on new mental health care center. Residents had the chance to provide feedback and receive updates on St. Maarten's new mental health care center during a second community information session held on Tuesday, November 25th at the White and Yellow Cross Care Foundation in St. John's. Hosted by the National Recovery Program Bureau, NRPB, in collaboration with the Ministry of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, VSA, and the Mental Health Foundation, MHF, the session included updated architectural drawings, construction timelines, and highlights from the project's Environmental and Social Management Plan, ESMP. Adjustments reflecting community input, like hurricane shutters, additional trees, and noise and safety considerations were presented. Minister of VSA, the Honorable Reginald Brugge, thanked attendees for their engagement, emphasizing ongoing communication throughout construction to manage traffic, signage, and working hours. Hendrikus van Galen, Director of MHF, highlighted the importance of designing a facility that supports both clients and mental health professionals. A Q&A session addressed community concerns including parking, construction noise, material storage, traffic near schools, and preservation of historic walls, with project engineers and MHF representatives explaining mitigation measures. The new center, located at the corner of the L.B. Scott Road and the road to St. John's, is part of the Improving Mental Health Services project funded by the St. Maarten Trust Fund, financed by the Netherlands and managed by the World Bank.
Smart 2026 launches Small Hotel Plaza to boost participation of boutique hotels. The 2026 St. Maarten Annual Regional Trade Show, known as SMART, will debut a dedicated small hotel plaza, providing a central space for hotels with fewer than 35 rooms to showcase their offerings at a reduced rate. The initiative, announced by the St. Maarten Hospitality and Trade Association, known as SHTA, is in partnership with Booking Success, the Caribbean-born hotel solution provider. The Small Hotel Plaza will feature compact tall boy tables, allowing hotels to maintain branding and engage in one-on-one appointments with travel agents and tour operators, while keeping participation costs lower. Vendors offering specialized services for small hotels will also be located nearby, creating a hub of resources tailored to boutique properties. CEO of Booking Success Robin Bunnick emphasized the value for smaller tourism businesses. We aim to streamline booking processes and give small hotels and excursion companies the tools to reach international buyers efficiently. Our new AI package for excursions further supports their growth and resilience. The Smart 2026 edition runs June 22nd to 26th, 2026, marking the 18th installment of the event. Early registration for the Plaza opened with the Chirp First Early Bird season on October 1st, and over 50% of booths are already reserved. Organizers encourage interested hotels and vendors to secure their spot early by contacting info@shca.com, as capacity for the small Hotel Plaza is limited. When we return from Backstreet Bonanza to a brand new lane of local vendors, Philipsburg's holiday season has officially begun. But is it enough to fill the gap left by a missing tradition? We'll explore the answer right after this break.
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe,
the right to learn and get an education,
the right to speak up and be heard,
the right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Maarten is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
And most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights gives us power, our responsibilities makes us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every life, every adventure. #1 provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them is there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to road.
Hi, I am Karim Tulen, co-founder of Carib Assist Pro. Our goal is to help busy professionals, elderly, housewife, local, tourists, practically anybody that needs assistance in the day-to-day chores.
We have different services like groceries, do your shopping, and also run your errands. We can provide transportation services for all members of the family, whether it's you on commute or getting the kids to school. House activities and house services that include pet sitting. All of these let us take off your hands and let us make those reservations so you don't have to stress about having a good time.
So you can have less stress and more free time. Through our discretion, we make an impression.
Good day and welcome back. As St. Maarten stepped into the holiday season this weekend, the Ministry of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunication, TEAT, unveiled a streamlined but spirited Christmas schedule. With financial constraints preventing the annual Christmas parade, the Honorable Minister Grisha Martin has been turning to creativity and community partnerships to keep the island glowing. From the Backstreet Bonanza, held over the weekend, to Friday night's lighting of the airport, and a full month of events planned through January, residents are already feeling the shift in the holiday spirit. Today, we take a deeper look at the Minister's adjusted Christmas calendar and what it means for shoppers, families, and local vendors. Here's Alston with our featured story.
Thanks, Jess. St. Martin's holiday season officially came to life this past weekend, and this year's celebration looked a little different, but no less festive. Honorable Minister of TEAT, Grisha Martin, confirmed earlier this month that the traditional Christmas parade would not take place due to budget limitations. Despite that, she assured the public that Philipsburg would still shine, and over the past several days, the island has already begun to see that promise unfold. One of the biggest jump starts to the season was the 6th annual Backstreet Bonanza, which returned on Saturday and Sunday. The popular two-day street fair transformed the heart of Philipsburg into a bustling holiday corridor, filled with extended Black Friday deals, Christmas shopping, local crafts, food, and live entertainment. Families crowded Backstreet from morning straight into the evening hours, with vendors lining the streets and children gathering for Sunday's visit for Santa Claus. Event organizers, merchants, and the Ministry of TEAT worked closely to deliver what many describe as a much-needed boost to the island's holiday atmosphere. And while Backstreet was alive with activity, another major signal of the season lit up the night sky. On this weekend, the airport officially switched on its Christmas lights, an annual moment many residents look forward to, making the unofficial start of December's celebrations. Visitors arriving for the winter season were greeted with a festive welcome the moment they stepped onto the tarmac. Looking ahead, the island now moves into a full calendar of events rolled out by TEAT and its partners. Beginning tonight, December 1st, the highly anticipated Vegas Christmas Lights Outdoor Show starts its nightly displays, offering 2 shows at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. through January 5th, all completely free for the public to enjoy. Next weekend on December 6th, the Belly Full Fest at Emilia Wilson, a marathon of food, music, drinks, and family entertainment will be running from 11 a.m. straight to midnight. With more than 20 vendors participating, the event aims to bring a full day of community fun to one of the island's most iconic outdoor spaces. The momentum continues on December 7th with Jingle at the Jetty at Walter Plant Square, featuring a boardwalk parade at 5 p.m. and a traditional Christmas tree lighting at 7 p.m., complete with free treats and gifts for children. Then on December 12th, Minister Martin's department will host Twilight in Town, a lighting ceremony at Cyrus Watty Square. Families can expect giveaways for children, photo opportunities, and a festive evening in the center of Philipsburg. However, one of the most anticipated additions to this year's schedule is a brand new initiative called the Jolly Lane, a Christmas vendors market set up along Pondville between December 15th and January 5th. In introducing the event, the minister explained that 10 decorated booths will be made available for small businesses, many of them first-time vendors, to sell Christmas-themed foods, drinks, and crafts. The pilot program was designed specifically to support local entrepreneurs while creating a cohesive walk-through holiday atmosphere without the large budget traditionally required for a parade. Adding to the season's lineup, fans of outdoor entertainment will have Christmas in the Park on December 13th and 14th at Emilia Wilson Park, offering free entrance, live performances, and a full spread of local vendors. And from December 19th to 21st, the boardwalk transforms once again as Philipsburg becomes a magical, a 3-day festival featuring over 60 vendors, cultural showcases, food, music, and of course, more sightings of Santa. In her announcement earlier this month, Minister Heilige Martin emphasized that although the parade had been paused, the goal remained to deliver a meaningful, affordable, and memorable holiday experience. She added that, quote, even without the parade, we were committed to ensuring a true Christmas experience in Philipsburg. So far, the combination of creative partnerships, local vendors, and community-focused events is proving that the holiday spirit can thrive, even with a tighter budget. And with the first weekend of festivities now behind us, St. Maarten heads into December with a full slate of lights, music, culture, and family-friendly celebrations, all aimed at keeping the island merry and bright. Back to you, Jess.
Thank you, Alston. As St. Martin's Christmas calendar unfolds, the Ministry of TEAT is calling on residents to support local vendors, enjoy the season's free community events, and help keep the holiday warmth alive across the island. That wraps up today's feature. Thanks for watching. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Maarten News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday morning at 8 o'clock on TV15 and then across our social media platforms. I'm Austin Lawrence.
And I'm Jessica Lasseter, wishing you an amazing weekday. See you tomorrow.
Stay friendly, St. Maarten.